What up, folks? Steve here, and today I got some Battlefield 3 gameplay that I'd recorded. I installed it, and it was super fucking fun. If the quality or the audio something is a little off, I don't know. I'm playing this on Ultra and recording and getting solid frames. My PC right now compared to the one that I used to have when I played Battlefield 3. It's pretty much better, but for some reason it's still kind of messed up a little bit. So I wanted to talk to you guys about the new Battlefield 1 trailer and the Infinity Ward trailer. Since I'm going back in time and playing some of my old games, because right now I'm just feeling it. Like, I feel the urge to play old games, and it's fucking awesome. It's not even like super old games. It's not like I'm playing Nintendo 64, which I would like to. I don't have a capture card that works, or my Nintendo 64, but I would. So the Battlefield 1 trailer, it's weird. It's not Battlefield 5. I guess it's because it is World War 1. So I guess that's why they call it Battlefield 1. It's a confusing. It's like, on one hand we have Battlefield 1, like 1942. Bad Company. There's so many fucking Battlefields, and they have to complicate it with a bunch of numbers. Maybe you should have just called it Battlefield World War 1. That might have been a lot easier. But I am really excited. And what's crazy is when I picked up this game, I played maybe for like 30 minutes without recording. And after 30 minutes, I was hitting most of the body shots that I wanted. I was having trouble still with hitting headshots on the fly like I was doing when I was playing this game like constantly. And oh my God, this is rewarding. It's so fucking rewarding. Like that, I thought I hit him in the head, but obviously I didn't because I didn't calculate for the bullet drop. I can still hold my own in this game, though. I feel like when Battlefield 1 comes out, they better have, like, I think it's a something on a K, like a Krakow or something like that. It's gonna be probably a bolt action sniper, and I wonder what they will make the scope look like. If they can make it kind of the same feel as Battlefield 3, I think it would be great. And pray to God that Battlefield 1 doesn't suffer the same bad like net complications that Battlefield 4 had. I loved Battlefield 3. I did not like Battlefield 4. Which to some people might seem crazy because they are pretty similar, yes, but Battlefield 4 just didn't have like a good feel for it, in my opinion. So don't get me wrong, I'm still super excited about Battlefield 1, but I just hope that they address some of the like issues and complications that they had with the first game, with the last game with DICE had. But DICE is just so fucking big now. Like, it's crazy that they're still like Swedish people. Constantly when you're out doing stuff in Stockholm, you can meet people that work at DICE, and they're making like a fucking huge game. And I'm so happy that people are excited about it, because I'm really excited. I feel like it comes at the perfect time as well, especially now with everyone is being kind of sick and tired of the futuristic shit, which I am. I am definitely tired with like bullshit like flying through with booster packs, and as most people say, I'm teabagging this guy as well because he deserves it. We want boots on the ground now. We want like we want infantry battle with vehicles, like you have in Battlefield, which like, and I hope that there will be airplanes. There won't be helicopters, because I don't think they had helicopters at this time. And I also had to go into a very reliable source of information to read up a little bit on some knowledge about World War 1. I thought that most of the stuff in World War 1 was in like trenches and stuff, but it was a long time since I did the history, and my World War II knowledge is pretty good, especially because of the popular culture, like Band of Brothers and every single like World War II movie ever. Some of the stuff is obviously made up, but there's a lot of stuff that's, you know, made from real life and that. But there's not that much on World War One, and it's just crazy because, you know, you will have horses. I don't know how that will work. It's gonna be very much like animal cruelty action. Oh my God, that's a sick shot. I'm kind of worried because I don't really like shooting stuff, except like in the Division where I kind of shoot some dogs sometimes, but not really like I would never do that in real life. If there were cats, I would never even touch them. That's what I want. Killer cats as a kill streak. That's gonna be in Infinity Warfare when they have mutated the Panthers to do your biddings. Could be something like that. But World War 1 with Battlefield 1, it's gonna feel so fucking epic and large scale. And also I think it's kind of good for us that are like, especially like people like me, which I guess there might be some people that are kind of similar to it, because since I don't know that much about it, like it was so long since I had that in school and stuff, I'll probably have to read up on something to make sense of who's fighting and all that. I don't think that the Battlefield 1 will have a good campaign if they're coming out with a campaign, or if just DICE has just said, you know, let's just leave that to Visceral, because the Battlefield 4 campaign, I touched it for 5 minutes I think, and it was so bad that I heard like people just didn't want to play it. Oh my god, I gotta get wrecked. So I don't know, but it might be like a really good reason to read up on it. But it's also kind of like nutty how people are just like, oh, fucking Call of Duty is dead, you know, whatever. Call of Duty is still gonna be played all over the world by like billions of people. But it's good, I think, that the community is kind of reacting and saying like, we're pretty fucking sick of Call of Duty right now being the same futuristic bullshit for what, like four games in a row, and all we are asking for is like world war scale and stuff, and not futuristic shit. That's why I'm saying that my idea of like time militaries, where there's been a time rift, and you know, like you're playing as a American soldier, you have to go back in time to kill Hitler and all that stuff. If you haven't seen that video where I'm actually just letting all my inspiration and my daydreaming thoughts out, you should definitely go watch that. I'm also super curious to hear what you guys. I had a poll on Twitter, where I asked my followers on Twitter what they were most excited about, and it's kind of clear that like Battlefield 1 and Call of Duty 4 is what we're mostly excited about. Like Infinity Warfare, yeah, of course there's gonna be a bunch of like people playing it, and it's gonna be videos going like, hey, what's going on YouTube? I have a class here with the best Call of Duty gun. But in Call of Duty 4 we already know all that shit, so I guess it's just gonna be really good gameplay needed and like entertaining stuff. I mean, I could see myself playing Call of Duty 4 on PC Pro Mod if that is available, if that is possible, and becoming really good at it again, because that would be fucking awesome. I would not say no to that. But I don't really see Infinity Warfare surviving for longer than like a month, and Infinity Ward is the guys who made Call of Duty 4 and MW2, but we also have to remember that most of that original studio is gone. Like most of the like the people that I think we're leading, I'm just paraphrasing here. I have actually, you can't really quote me on that. Like Tape said that, so you should sue him. But most of them, like that were leading in that, went to Respawn to make Titanfall. And Titanfall 2, I'm obviously very excited about, because I was like one of the best players in the Nordic playing Titanfall, but with like very little competition. It was actually an esport. All the best player in the Nordic would have played that game, and it would have been a very different story. But that's future. But I think it's kind of okay that that's future, because I can accept that. I will play that, and I would not be afraid of putting in Titanfall 2 campaign, because the universe and everything in Titanfall seems super cool. Man, I was gonna talk about Battlefield. Yeah, Battlefield, cool. Sniping, I'm fucking hoping when the first gameplay drops that we will see some sniper rifle action, because I love sniping in Battlefield. It's like what I do, and I hope that it's gonna be fairly easy, even though in Battlefield 4 it was harder to snipe, but it was still possible. But in Battlefield 3 I felt like the sniping was absolutely perfect. I mean, I'm super excited about Battlefield. I am very excited about Call of Duty 4, Infinite Warfare. I guess I am just like everyone else. I really don't care. Like, my initial reaction when I saw the trailer was just like, it's just trash. But I'll still play it. Don't get me wrong, I'll still play it like a schmuck. It's so dumb. I wonder if you guys maybe can help me in the comments. Like, what game are you guys most excited about? And oh, did I miss a dude? I think a dude just ran past me. 2 no scopes hit markers as well. let me know in the comments what you are excited about, and I hope that you enjoyed some old school gameplay. If you did, I could definitely record some more on Noshaar canals, Nosehair canals. Thank you for watching, guys, and I hope that I will see you guys really, really soon. Had it all mounted, and my arm on my desk. This is what it looked like. It looks. I know you're maybe not supposed to have it this way, but this is the way that it gets the closest to my mouth.